So this is a way that you can rule out if your grass has enough water or not. For this test, we're gonna need two different tools. One is a screwdriver. You're gonna want it to be at least 6 inches long. Phillips is fine. And then the second is, they call it a core sampler, a soil sampler. I bought this last year when I was having those issues in my yard. And I've used this thing so many times. And if you don't have either of these things, I'm gonna include links in the description below so you can see which ones that I've used, that I trust, and that have worked well for me. Okay, we're gonna start with the screwdriver test. This is a super simple one. Like I said, you need a 6-inch screwdriver. You're basically gonna shove this into the ground and see how much resistance the soil gives you as you push it in. If there's little resistance, if it goes in pretty easy, in and out, it means you likely have enough water. If you're reaching a lot of resistance as you push it in, it could be an indicator of not enough water in your soil. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, I'm pushing that thing in. There is a little bit of resistance. Over here, it's actually really good. It's going just in and out, super simple. And again, the reason why you want 6 inches is your turf, about 2 to 3 inches of it is just the sod itself. So you want to see what it's like below that 2 or 3 inches of sod to see how your soil is. Because if you're watering correctly, you're doing deep watering, and it's loosening up that soil, making it softer, a little bit lower down so the roots of your grass can grow farther down in the soil. Okay, we're gonna try the screwdriver test on the second spot of grass. It's also a little bit brown. All right, that one is much harder to put in. You'll wanna try a couple different spots. Yeah, I can barely get that thing in to 6 inches. And like I said, it goes in those first 2 inches pretty easy, and then you hit resistance. The soil is made up of a lot of clay, so it gets really hard, it has bad drainage. So that's another way. Oh my gosh. I'm putting my full weight on that, I can't get that in. So without knowing anything further, without being able to see the soil, I would likely say that this area needs some more water, while that other one we went to is probably has enough moisture, but we're still gonna do the second test just to make sure.